Hello everyone, this is Son of Winter Dong Yang. Welcome to Season 5 Supernatural Events. Today I will talk about something not so scary, something that is not so familiar with many people, but it's an encounter, or should I say encounters I experienced when I was attending church regularly in the past. The title of today's podcast is Holy Laughter. Wow. I'm sure everyone will be questioning what is holy laughter. Okay? Holy laughter can also be defined as laughing in the Holy Spirit. Okay? So some of you who are Christians or Catholics will know the Trinity. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So these three work together. It's a union. So you may have heard of this, baptized in the Holy Spirit. But holy laughter is a different phenomenon. It is not the same as baptism. What is holy laughter? I will not imitate it because it sounds disrespectful if I do this. You can access some videos to witness for yourself how people behave when they experience holy laughter. Okay, so I will share about what is holy laughter and my personal experience along the way. When I first experienced holy laughter, I resist against it because I did not feel that I could do it. Okay, so many people in my cell group back then will engage in holy laughter and they were laughing non-stop. I was very shocked the first time. Subsequently, when more sessions like this happened, I became more familiar and also engaged in it. I guess it depends on individual. It is not compulsory for every believer to engage in holy laughter. Do it when you feel that it is appropriate. Okay, so let me share with you what is holy laughter. It is an interesting phenomenon that is under major attack by other Christians and Christian groups. In fact, there are many Christians who don't believe in it. Okay, I'm not here to say whether this is right or wrong. I'm just sharing an experience. A number of Christians may have experienced this manifestation before, and they truly believe without a shadow of doubt that this is a real manifestation from God. It could be one of the clearest manifestations that you can receive from the Lord. And many people can't cease to marvel and amaze at this manifestation when they get a chance to hear it, experience it, or see it for themselves. So Christians believe that it is the manifestation of the Holy Spirit by having the Holy Spirit laughing through you. Now, so what the Christian belief is, it is God laughter and not the vessel laughter, not the person laughter. And when it manifests, it should bubble up and erupt right out from the belly. Not from the throat, from the belly. So, how do one know that whether this is God laughing through the Spirit or is it due to a person's natural laughter? If the laughter comes through the Holy Spirit, it should be more intense and powerful than your own natural laughter. It will sound different according to Christian. Okay, it will be more intense, more powerful, and different from usual. Because it doesn't come from the person, it comes directly from the Lord. The person can laugh for as long as it lasts. So it can last anywhere from 30 seconds to 10 or even 15 minutes. So if this holy laughter lasts up to 15 minutes, there's a good chance that the stomach muscle will be very sore for a day or two because of the maximum intensity of the actual laughter. But based on my experience with my Christian friends, they did not experience soreness of their muscle in their stomach. They did not feel any pain after that. So it could really be from the Holy Spirit. And when the holy laughter manifested, there was extreme amount of joy that comes with it. So it is something to take note of, whether you know it is truly the holy laughter or is it the person faking it. Now, people who claim to receive this holy laughter describe the stronger intense of the belly. They claim that it was much fuller than the own laughter. Another way to hear is the tone. When it is the Holy Spirit, this laughter has a higher pitch to the own natural laughter. Our own normal laughter surprisingly has a lower pitch or tone versus the one that comes from the Spirit. So when a friend recognizes his or her friend holy laughter, one way is to hear the tone and the pitch. So Christians believe that God is releasing joy and laughter into the situation as if he's simply enjoying the company. But there are arguments against this manifestation. Let me run through with you what are the arguments against this manifestation of the Holy Spirit. The arguments are as follows. Laughter is not the same as joy. Secondly, laughter is not one of the 9 gifts of the Spirit. So in the Bible, there were 9 gifts and holy laughter was not mentioned. And it was also not the 9 fruits of the Spirit. Joy is the fruit of the Spirit, but it's not equivalent to laughter, which links back to the first claim. Laughter is not the same as joy. You may feel joyful, but you may not burst out in laughter. It is not the same. That's what other people have argued against it based on these claims. God's laughter is no way imparted to the believer by the Holy Spirit. And throughout the Bible, there is no mention of holy laughter or laughing in the Spirit. So Christian or some Christians are against it. They do not believe that it comes from the Lord. But there are also people who are for this manifestation. Let me run through with you the arguments that are for this manifestation of the holy laughter. So, in the Bible, God has made man in his image and likeness. We all know that many of our emotions are the same range of emotion that God. If we are made in God's likeness, then we should experience the same emotion as God. So we have emotions that include love, joy, sadness. That includes laugh. Laughter is an expression of joy. If God has many of the same emotions we do, since he made all of us in the same image as him, it is logical to conclude that God can and does laugh. The Bible is full of stories showing the wide range of God's emotion being expressed, from everything from extreme love, mercy, kindness to furious anger and wrath. So, laughter is an expression of emotion by the Lord. So it is possible that, yes, holy laughter comes from the Lord. In John 14:21-23, it reads, "He who has my commandments and keep them, it is he who loved me. And he who loved me will be loved by my Father, and I will love him and manifest myself to him, and we will come to him and make our home with him." Many Christians believe the two words, manifest myself, are literal interpretation. They believe that this verse is telling that manifestation from God are possible to receive in this life. And since we have the Holy Spirit living inside of us, it is through the Holy Spirit that these manifestations are transmitted to us. Point number 2. If God can manifest his emotion inside of us, where we can actually feel it, it is only logical to conclude that God can also manifest his laughter inside of us. And we already know that God has plenty of joy and happiness within his own personality. So based on the above scripture verse, it gave the people appropriate ground to accept this emotional manifestation from the Lord on the inside of us through the Holy Spirit. So Christians who argue against this manifestation are told that they are reading the wrong verse. Just because laughter is not listed as one of the 9 fruits of the Spirit, it doesn't mean that you cannot receive it from the Lord. You can receive other wonderful things from the Lord and not strictly limited to the 9 fruits of the Spirit. For example, the quality of boldness. It is not the 9 fruits. But in the Bible, there are many stories about how God's boldness was manifested through the Holy Spirit on his people. For example, in the story of Pentecost, the apostles were a timid bunch when they received the Holy Spirit in the upper room on Pentecost. When they came out of the room, they came out with God's boldness and courage operating through them because they are now Spirit-filled and Spirit-empowered. The boldness of the Holy Spirit now operate through them because they were going to need his boldness in order to start preaching the gospel and get the ball rolling. But boldness is not listed as one of the 9 fruits. There's no question that God has manifested his boldness through anyone should he choose to do so. So boldness is an actual manifestation of God's on people. It is God's boldness manifesting through you. It's not your own boldness. So, if God can manifest his emotion of boldness through you, even though it is not listed as one of the 9 fruits of the Spirit, then again it's logical to conclude that God can also manifest his emotion through laughter, though laughter is not one of the 9 fruits of the Spirit as well. So there are arguments for and against the manifestation of the Holy Spirit. So it depends on your perspective, it depends on your faith. Okay? So it's really very hard to pinpoint who is right and wrong. Okay, but this is my own opinion. But different people have different opinion to holy laughter. But it's an interesting phenomenon. It's an interesting supernatural phenomenon that Christians know about it and what they experience. So that's about it for today's session. I hope you will enjoy my session today. It's a bit different. I'm not doing something very scary. It's something that is supernatural and yet not many people know about it. So I like to share this knowledge that I experienced as a Christian. I did enjoy my own journey of holy laughter in the past. I really enjoyed because I felt an outburst of emotions and I felt relief after that and throughout that session. I felt very comfortable. So I guess God can heal you through laughter. I believe in that. Just like people like to hear funny things, like to watch comedy because they want to relieve their stress and relieve their worries and burdens through this funny comedy and through laughter. laughter is a healing process. So I hope you will enjoy my session, and if there are more opportunity, I will share more supernatural phenomena with you. May not be scary lah. So thank you very much, and please remember to subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you.